You know, when you take it to the streets and you talk to people about the Affordable Health Care Act, it's safe to say a lot of people don't know what it's about. And that's okay, because some of our own lawmakers don't know what it's about. It is a highly complex law. Now, Jimmy Kimmel took it to the streets, but he asked people a specific question. What's better, the Affordable Health Care Act or Obamacare? Well, the two are one and the same, but not everyone understands that.
And what is it about Obamacare that you do not like?
I just think that there's a lot of holes in it, and it needs to be revamped. I think hasn't been thought out.
You think the Affordable Care Act is a better plan than Obamacare?
Better, but I'm not happy with that either.
So the Affordable Health Care Act is still a better option than Obamacare?
Yes.
Limiting their ability to do their job, that's kind of anti-American.
Right. So Obamacare is un-American?
I think it's kind of un-American to force people. What if they can't afford it? What if they want more coverage?
And the Affordable Care Act is American.
I think it's more American because it allows people to make their own choices on what they want and who they want to work with.
So the Affordable Care Act is more affordable than Obamacare?
Just the name says it all.
Right. You would agree with the
These
Affordable
people
Care.
are so confident in their answers.
Right.
And they have no clue what they're talking about.
Oh, man.
What's going on here?
There's nothing going on here. This is just some
this-
extra pad.
this
But
is some extra pad, okay.
I guess what you could say is,
Oh my God. We're going to the gynecologist's office for answers.
no.
It's a different question.
that was just the doctor's office. And I guess you could use that as a tease for tomorrow.
Okay.
That if you have any questions about the Affordable Health Care Act, we hope to answer as much of it as we can during our 9 a.m. hour. We're going to have that special show that you guys have been teasing. I'm going to be talking about the many myths associated with this. I'm going to be talking about scams. We're going to have an expert on.
Yes.
So it's going to be an hour-packed show that you'll want to tune in for.
So you
it's going to
won't
answer
be
a lot
like
of
those
questions.
people. You will know.
I hope not. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people just say whatever comes to mind without really questioning what they're talking about or even listening to the question.
Right.
You know?
Well, they take it at face value that the reporter is asking a valid question of what's the difference, and you go, wow, if he's asking me that question, there must be a difference.
Exactly.
So I'm going to play along and not look stupid.
Right. And one
then you
sounds
go,
better than the other.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely against Obamacare, but the Affordable Care Act, way better. Way better.
You know, speaking of looking stupid, a group of mountain bikers from Argentina went to France. They went on a little mountain biking trip, and sometimes it's fun to explore trails that are not explored. But that can have a counter effect, too, when you come across something that you don't expect. Take a look. Like this.
That's what happens when you just follow along blindly.
Well, and it's not just one, it's four. It's one after the other. And you see that guy who fell already, he's trying to warn him, you know, take it slow.
There's no warning at that point.
At that point, no. You're flying into the bush, and be glad that there is a bush there.
That's a great video
Are
clip.
they okay? Do we know?
They're okay. They're shaking up a bit, but towards the end of it, they're
Be
smiling.
honest, Jeff. Say, no, they're not okay. You know, because every story does not have a happy ending.
Yeah. When you crash and your helmet flies off, probably
with your head
okay.
still in it. Yeah.
They're lucky it was grass and not a 500-foot cliff. I'll tell you that much.
Or a cactus.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's Mars Moments.
That's Mars Moments for today.
Back with Midday, sometime around 11 a.m.
News 10 is everywhere you want to be.